virtual learning, then are those professors in Washington County, for instance, or are those going to be professors at UWM who would be holding those classes?
They could be professors at UWM, or quite frankly, with our online structure the way it is, they could be professors across the entire universities of Wisconsin.
So you wouldn't anticipate having staff per se in Washington County then, or Fond du Lac?
We will maintain a small presence there for a period of time as we continue to work with the counties to determine what is the best step forward relative to that, but it will not be in-person instruction.
President, actually thinking the root cause of everything that you mentioned, what the university, what the UW system is going through right now. You mentioned, the conflict, the disputes over the wages, the raises, and even with this whole campuses closing down, the evolving student marketplace, right? Looking at the root causes of that, is money the issue here?
I think that in some sense, the market is speaking as it relates to the two-year branch campuses. If you look at their 10-year enrollment numbers, they have continued to decline, even in the face of, for example, this year when our enrollment across the universities of Wisconsin went up for the first time since 2014. I'm particularly heartened by the incoming freshman class this fall, which, when you exclude UW-Madison, which actually managed its enrollment down to deal with capacity issues, the other schools had in the aggregate a 3% increase in freshman enrollment. So I think what you're seeing at the two-year branch campuses is we have to react to market forces, and the market is telling us that the offering that we're making today is not what prospective students are looking for. So we want to work with the counties to determine what are the offerings we could provide that address those market needs.
Are there other questions?
One more quick one, President Rothman. I mentioned students, some may not be able to transfer campuses for in-person. Online may not be an option depending on work, who knows. Is tuition reimbursement a possibility for those who are already enrolled?
What we have done in the past is that we have kept tuition at the same level that they would have paid at the branch campus for a period of time to assist in that transition. Our goal is to do everything we can to make that transition for our students as seamless and as seamless as it can be.
Other questions?
I guess, can you say how much money I know you're saying that this isn't driven by money, but do you have a projection for how much money the system could save by closing these campuses, going online on the others?
Yeah, as we said in the release, this is really driven ultimately by student experience. And we want our students to have a full university experience. And as campuses get smaller, it becomes harder to do that. And I think, again, it goes back to the market position. We have to be consumer oriented. And if our prospective students are telling us they want it offered in a different way, and I think I'm heartened by the growth in our freshman class at our four-year institutions. That's telling us what the market is driving us to.
Right, but can you say what you're expected to save by doing this?
Yeah, I think it's really what our actions are being driven by enhancing the student experience.
Other questions? If not, President Rothman, we know that the legislature took action on pay plan today. Would you mind also just addressing the pay plan issue for us?
I certainly would be happy to. Our students expect and deserve a world-class education that our faculty and staff work hard every single day to deliver. I am proud of the work our faculty and staff do to help make a better Wisconsin. And it is unprecedented to withhold pay for tens of thousands of families throughout the state as was done today. While we are beyond disappointed in the actions, we are not going to give up being advocates for the work that our faculty and staff do, because it is simply not right to leave those families behind. I'm heartened by Senator Markline's comments during the hearing today that he does not think that our staff in particular should be penalized by policy decisions. And there were other legislators saying basically the same thing. So we move on from here, but we will continue to advocate for that pay plan that is currently being withheld from our employees.
All right. Thanks, President Rothman. Thanks to everyone who joined us this morning. Have a good day.
Thanks very much.